Just arrived in Concrete with Alicia Woodside, the one and only. And we're gonna check in. It is we got all these gear bags and weird race things that we gotta get together. So we're gonna go have Daniel check our gear bags, and then we're gonna watch a Mount Baker movie. Race is right now, it's 7:30, and the race starts at midnight. The race meeting is at 10. So we'll see what the night holds.
You know, I didn't swerve or anything. It just went right under.
This is what Daniel ran over, getting ready for the event, and put a hole in his oil pan and tore it. What did it do?
Ripped out the exhaust and put a hole in the fuel tank too.
Oh my God.
So all the fuel oil just leaked out all over the ground. I had to call the fire department because I'm like, okay, well.
One dead Subaru. Doing a gear check here. These are the lanyards we're gonna use. Dan here is doing the gear inspections. Okay. Everybody's got stuff spread out all over the place. Here we got Yassine, he's just showing up too, and Willie, who's in there.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about the approach tomorrow with respect to the river crossing.
Yeah.
You feeling good?
Ran into this guy in the Tahoe 200.
Yeah?
That's right where we met. That's
both
where
of
we
them.
met.
That is.
Mile 140 maybe, or
135. Yeah, the 140 aid station is where we actually ran into each other. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, you guys were moving well at that point. I couldn't believe it.
Willie had a good cry into his coffee right before sunrise.
Actually,
and then he just started running. All of a sudden, a switch went on.
You know who else was there? Alicia was at that station.
I remember, yeah, because we went into her station. That's
Hamburger
right.
Police. The Hamburger Police. Yes. And Alicia, no less.
Eating, get ready! Uh-oh, you're gonna get a ticket. State of California Police. Nevada.
Did you get a ticket?
I know she is.
Well, that's a nice surprise. You guys know each other?
We just
Kathy, Alicia?
met. I feel like I know you. I'm Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Get ready. I heard about you. I'm so excited to finally meet you.
You guys have hamburger shorts. That's hilarious.
I hope that doesn't make you hungry.
Alicia, we're just talking about the Hamburger Police at Tahoe. Yes. We have reunited again. Willie too.
Yes, we got dance party aid station. They're dancing us out. The homemade portal. Look at that. You don't see a race arch like that very often.
No, I think we have to go a little.
The other thing we've got is here. Welcome to Concrete, center of the known universe. And here is marked in yellow or orange dots is our route, which goes up across the dam between the reservoirs, then up to Mount Baker and back down. How cool to have a map of the race drawn on the building. The other funny thing is you've actually got, this is at the police department.
The trailheads, thousands of spectators wait for the train and autos to pass in hopes of catching a glimpse of the runners on their way to the summit.
And return. May God speed you all.
At the drop of a hat, the race is on.
The automobile will start with a loud bang, and their unmuffled exhaust spits flames. Frightened children clutch the skirts of their mothers.
And I think that's really what sport is about. It's what being in the mountains is all about. It's about surviving.
I think it's one of those things that as a contestant in the race on Mount Baker, it's actually to your benefit to know less.
You probably did have times of physical breakdown, and then at that point you just have to rely on your resolve to carry you through. A lot of it, how well they did, would just have to do with what's here, what's in their head, rather than what's in their bodies.
At 5:37 a.m., Joe Galbraith arrives on the summit in a snowstorm with winds reaching 70 miles an hour, 7.5 hours after the hat was dropped in downtown Bellingham.
To have a second year of this race, I mean, it is. I never thought, it's kind of one of those things you dream, like, oh yeah, we could do it, but how do you do this? If it's not without the support of, there's going to be probably about 50 volunteers out there on the course, and they're sleeping at 10,000 feet right now waiting for you. really. So please thank them as you see them. Give the snowmobilers high fives and thumbs up. And
Alicia's camped out in the back of her car. I have just been going through final check. It is the Mount Baker Marathon, therefore I will be wearing a baker's outfit, including this very fine chef's jacket, which violates all the race rules as it's made of 100% cotton, but sorry, Daniel. I got some cookies to give out to people on the way. I'll bring one phone. I've got a headlamp. I've got a little bit of change of clothing. Got a good bit of water. I probably, frankly, have all the food I need for the entire thing. Let's see. Are getting there, ready to start. This is the longest I'll see her for the rest of the day, except when she's coming down the other way. There's the actual start.
Is that you?
This is.
I love it.
Would you like a cookie?
Yes.
Take one. There you go.
You're the second guy in costume. Do you know
Really?
that?
Who else? No.
Yeah, there's a superhero.
Oh, I like superhero, but this is really
Thank
a
you.
baker's marathon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just got it.
Oh, that's good.
Grab one out of there.
Yeah.
Good luck, Willie.
You, sir.
Yeah, you too. There we go.
Classy, my friend.
That's right.
The whole way up, eh?
Are you kidding me? Heck yeah. Damn.
there we go. 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
3 minutes.
I baked it today. Thanks for putting the race in. All right, here we go.
We're gonna do one from 5 seconds down.
You can see stars right now, eh?
Yeah, you can.
That's what we need to be up there right now.
This is the start.
Oh, honey. Kelly and Scarlett? Yeah. Together?
I'm going easy the whole way.
Go.
Super
You
slow.
have to. Look at
Five.
Good luck, everyone.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go on money, you might as well get it over with 3. Yeah, it was like really chill driving down here.
Enjoy your race, Alicia.
You too.
I will.
I'm not going to the edge, Carrie.
I'm going to the edge. Well, Pat.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
This isn't Brunswick.
No. Across the bridge and up to Mount Baker. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
So you did it last year as well, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. JP here from
Last year
Montana.
was the first year.
And did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Well, clearly you're back, so
Yeah.
no unfinished business.
No, I finished.
Good.
I was dead last when I finished.
That's all good.
There's only 17 of us.
Oh, yeah.
I think,
Twice as big as
I
it was
think
last
14
year.
people finished last year.
Willie
That's
McBride
the
comes
pace. Oh,
flying
yeah.
up in the dark, no light, like an unmarked cruiser.
Exactly. Well, I got some high beams for our group here.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Oh, wow.
Pat's got the Phoenix flashlight right there.
Filter.
Oh,
Oh, you can call it the Phoenix.
Feezer.
Yeah. The Phoenix is rising.
But having 5 people in a small race like this, lighting up one road, pretty luxurious. 5-5. Here we are.
Follow the lights.
Thank you, thank you.
5-4.
Look at this.
5-5, 5-4.
3-0.
Look how pretty this is. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
All right, we will deal with the steepness. We are roughly 6 miles in, a little over an hour, and going across a homemade bridge crossing, and we're basically almost bushwhacking in. They have actually built a bridge specifically for this race and us to cross Thunder Creek, which you probably just can hear. So this is already my favorite part of the trail. Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Whew.
It's really steep up here.
Got it. Thank you, thank you. It does get steep. Straight down. Oh, there is a hand rope, which is a little bit handy. Oh, feeling okay so far. My calf is a little tweaky, so I'm trying to be very conscious of it as we go. First year the race happened, nobody could find this creek crossing, so they ended up having to kind of adapt. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is super steep and a tiny bit sketchy, but we're getting down. Here's the tree we have to go under, and more steepness. Looking good, people. Oh, this is the kind of stuff that's cool in races that you get to do. I like it a lot, which is right here. Woo! Looking good. Stay outside the cable. Got it. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night. Climb the rock and then you're on the bridge.
This is beautiful. Is this bridge your creation? Oh my God. This is super cool. This is amazing. Hey, Richard. No, it's not Richard.
Right here.
Oh, down here. Got it.
I got you.
Thank you, my friend.
Hey, all right.
Would you like a cookie?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Thank you. Yeah, that way right there.
I'll wait for the others to come across. Man, this bridge is super cool.
It's better than wavy.
Yeah. Good job, Pat. Bounce it across, my friend. Looking good. That's where you go down, right there. Oh, we got one more here. Very well. You guys the aid station?
Yep,
do we need to report in?
Yeah, I need numbers, so 55.
55. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. 54. I think. Am I 54? Yeah.
Yeah, 54.
30.
Thank you both for being out here.
30. Okay, 38.
Here's what I'm looking at right here. We are bakers. I am a baker. That's for sure. See you guys later.
Thank you.
Right, not an accident.
We're talking whippets versus ice axes for falling down. A man up there doesn't even have a shirt on. He's just going skins today. We are just crossing the 2-hour mark, and about 2 hours exactly right now, and we are on the dam. Let's do this damn thing.
Hot damn!
Gall damn! So reservoir on the right. So we are closing in on halfway-ish to, just in terms of distance, nowhere near for the climbing, but moving okay so far. My calves are a little tense, but behaving. We are following the glow sticks in. Looks like to another aid station. Good evening. Good people. Aid station dog. Hey there, pupsters. How are you? Thanks for coming out. Wow, even real glasses.
Thanks so much.
Ah, here.
Hi. Oh my God.
So we've made a transition into a less traveled road. We kind of turned off. We're probably 13, 14 miles in, 2.75 hours. And I think it's uphill for a while from here to where it turns off and then turns even more uphill through the woods in a single track trail, which is a little less easy to follow. Everything's been double track up to here. It's almost 3 in the morning, so by the time it starts getting light, we may actually be on the glacier at that point, which is what I've been looking forward to. We are closing in on 4 a.m. and the sky is lightening up a tiny bit. Playing a little music on the phone, just get us going. The doldrums time. We're getting a little tired after not having slept for a while. Weird to start a race at midnight, but makes sense in terms of getting to the top of the mountain before it's too long in the day, so people are coming off early enough to get back in daylight, and maybe the snow's a little firmer. Like, we are coming up to another aid station. This must be the station. Yeah, you got snow machines. We got a fire and snow. Woo-hoo! Look at that. Woo! Oh, good. How are you?
Man, I love the suit.
This is my baker's outfit. Hey, hey. That is me.
55?
55 indeed. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Good Lord. Look at this. Woo-hoo!
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is like a whole big, might as well be near the fire, I guess, right?
We got waffles, bacon, quesadilla.
Bacon actually sounds great.
And you didn't have to just pick one. Pick all three.
Bacon and ramen noodles with warm broth, is that possible? So Pat, I'm going to do like a reset.
I love the outfit.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Well, this is Mount Baker after all, right?
Yeah, that is a great outfit.
I think I will probably be the first baker across the line. So it's getting light. I'm a little ways out of the aid station. It's kind of choppy, dirty snow that lots of snowmobiles have gone through on. A lot of the racers were putting on snowshoes. I didn't bother to bring any. I usually find tracked out snow is pretty easy to run in instead of using snowshoes. Snowshoes are just a little clunky and slower, I think. And running downhill in shoes is usually pretty fun. Someone said it's 7,000 feet up, which that's pretty good elevation gain over, I don't even know, 6 miles or something like that. So 1,000 foot per mile. This is not very steep here, so it's going to get steep for sure. It's going to warm up a little bit, but it's also going to cool off at altitude. So I think I'm probably going to have pretty wet feet when I get back. And I have another set of shoes if I need to. I can swap into them. New socks, another shirt, and another warm layer if I need it. So we'll see how it goes. I might post up and wait for Pat in a minute, but he is in snowshoes, which might actually be slower than these at the moment. So we will see. Interested to see what this is going to be like. It's getting a bit overcast, so we'll see how it goes. We are getting into kind of mixed boulder terrain. Making decent time. We're probably a mile and a half maybe from the place. Another mile and a half to go to the glacier. And it's beautiful. Cool looking clouds. Nice snow. Easy hiking. A little harder to take my camera off. So, little snow bridge over the stream. Little up and down happening here. But still generally up. I know we got a lot more up to go. At least another mile to the glacier where we'll have ropes. Have to wear helmets and lanyards and harnesses and so on. Pull out my ice axe. Woo! Been hiking up this bowl for quite a while. I got a few people over our shoulder. Now we got a few people in front. I can just see people up there. That's probably our other aid station. Altitude's making it a little harder to breathe, and it's definitely steeper. It'll be interesting running down this. Slow going, probably 40-minute miles right now. The way down will be much quicker. Here's a wand with a couple sets of snowshoes. People giving up on them. We got people camping. We got 360-degree views. And we're still going up. Good Lord. I think up there. So I've just been marching forward. This is just a trudge up. A lot of people when they do this just kind of turn inside and just keep cranking away. It's like you're on a Stairmaster for 4 hours, and every time you take a step it gives a little or slides back. So there's a bit of fun. We're still heading up, following the wands. We gotta hit the freaking 4th station sometime soon. Get our harnesses on and get to that rope. These are the dudes who actually made it up here in those things. What are your names?
I'm Aaron. Tom.
Aaron, Tom. Thanks, man.
No problem.
I'm impressed. A few of those places I'm like, no way, come on. But they made it up. So, wow, how civilized. Someone even has a pad. Wow. Well, just about getting up to the ropes. How you doing? A little project going on there, huh? How's the rope tow working? I should just be able to hold on, it'll pull me up?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, I think I am going to. How many feet of line do we have to go through? Do you know?
Like to the top?
Yeah, I thought Daniel said there was like 9,000 feet of it or something, or is that?
I don't know.
You're not sure. Okay.
They're starting to get foggy right where they are.
I know, I saw that. Probably clouds coming and going. That's what I'm guessing.
I know you have to clip in it every 100 meters.
Yeah. A reclip. Do I with these both on, I don't have to have them both twisted, do I, since I got two? It's just like a regular beaner.
I don't think so. I haven't.
Okay. Okay. Just makes it a little tiny bit easier. How you doing, Pat? All good. I'm gonna start wandering up. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Looking good. Actually, we could probably just do this together here.
Thank you.
Nice work. You're first down for sure. How's it feeling?
Feels good.
What time, how long have you been running down right now?
Maybe
35 minutes? Okay. Have a great one. Take care. Motorcycle. Snow machine. That is rad. So, leader has been running downhill for 35 minutes. Probably at least an hour and change up for me, plus 35 minutes. It is 8 o'clock right now. 9:30 at the top maybe. Light is coming and going. There are these dead man anchors built. I'll try and show you what happens here. So, I got 2 carabiners, which I release and move past the anchor, like so. That way, there's always something, one of them attached. People coming down, you gotta move them. So here's our view, little peekaboo. Plenty of company on the rope. Gorgeous. Some big ice blocks from a glacier up there. Some good elevation gained, but looking up there, a good bit more to go. I think we're going to make it up to the top okay, but it'll take longer than anticipated. My faithful ultras, no crampons. They have been doing the job for me. Looks like the last aid station. Ringing bells, being enthusiastic, uplifting spirits.
Yeah, it's hard to recognize someone in the mountain getup. Good to see you, man.
First man and first woman have gone down.
Oh, how's it been going for you so far?
Hey, hey, hey!
What the hell getup is this?
Richard!
Oh, this is fucking awesome. Oh, Baker right
Baker!
Oh, dude.
I come bearing cookies, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, brother. Super nice.
Man, sweet. What's your number?
55.
55, sweet. All right, got you there.
So what's the story the rest of the way here? What do we got? What are we looking at?
So we got 1,000 feet to the next aid station, and then 800 feet from there to the summit.
Okay, 1,800 feet.
Yep, we got coffee, we got ramen, hot ramen.
Ramen would be awesome.
Yeah. All right, go get it, man. Woo!
Woo!
Good job.
Look at this whole outfit, man. You got couches and windbreaks, and this is awesome.
We got a baker on baker.
You do have a bag. I got cookies in my bag if you want some. Last aid station.
Last aid station.
Here it is. All right, how are you? I got water.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
You got crampons?
I do, I just haven't bothered with them. I might try them for the way down. We'll see.
What number are you?
55.
55?
Wow, look at this whole rig here. You guys are camped out.
Oh yeah, we spent the night up here.
He said in the race briefing that you may have extra glasses. Is that true or no?
Glasses?
Do you? I would love to get one because this going down is going to be brutal.
Oh yeah.
think I'll drop them off at the bottom. It's actually going to be pretty handy, especially if it magically opens up. Thank you, Daniel. Good race organization there.
You're gonna want crampons up there. The wind is pretty powerful.
Okay.
And there's a narrow ridge. Have you been up there before? Yeah, it's definitely the most technical portion.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe right now is the time to put them on then.
And it will make your life easier because it gets steeper too, and you'll.
Oh, really?
You'll be spending energy.
Yep. It might be. All right.
And if you wanted, you can go off your leash there and just sit down and do it. Make your life easier.
It would be easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Cool. Woohoo! I'm off my leash.
I can imagine.
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna give it one. Oh, maybe I'll flip it over. Is that legal?
It's not as warm.
I don't care. It's got no snow on it.
That's true. You're gonna love the view.
Yeah, the view is pretty stellar.
Stay warm?
Well, in a relative manner of speaking. There you go. This is the background I dreamed of. Right here. Smell that.
Oh man, the crater's right there.
I'm sure it is.
Wow, chef's outfit, awesome.
Baker.
Yeah. Oh, Baker, that's great.
Baker on Baker.
Woo. So you've only got a little bit of ridge here and then the summit.
So, I'm not going to be able to see it, will I?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks for coming out, man. This is it, bud. This is the end. Ooh. So, new battery installed. Survived getting down. Got to the top. There's a freaking blizzard blowing in my face, but now I'm here. Hooked up with Yassine again. He's just heading out. Hooked up with Alicia. Pat is a little some ways back as well. So, good luck, brother.
Is that Willie right there?
Alicia's back.
I'm gonna sign
She's
up
got
for
her snowshoes on still.
I'm gonna sign up for a road marathon as soon as I get home.
Are you? Because it's so
What number
fun.
are you?
Well, you're doing one right now.
56?
Well, this next 10 to 12 mile section is gentle downhill mostly. Beautiful forest, but it is just a fire road. So it's not too inspiring. Rain's coming down gently. Kind of used to running in the rain from being in Vancouver, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Took off with Alicia for a little bit, but her pace is much better than mine right now. My legs have both been pulling calves and a hamstring pretty regularly. You can always sort of feel it coming. So I'm going to go into what I call caterpillar mode, which means just slowly but surely making my way back. Honestly don't know if it's 24 miles back, 17 miles back. I suspect it's probably just over 20. I'm running right now downhill, probably between a 9 and 10 minute pace. So, and it is 1:23. So 20 miles-ish to go at 10-minute miles if I could do it the whole way. And we'll see. Without long aid station stops. But I changed my socks, changed my shirt again for the third time this race. Feeling okay. So if I did 10-minute miles, it'd take me 3.5 hours to get back. Put me back in about 5. Later than planned. Indigo and my mother-in-law Bonnie are supposed to be at the finish somewhere between 2 and 3. But tough day, man. A lot of really good runners having trouble. The whole way down, it was just like running through, in a snowy section, it was like running through like 10 inches of mashed potatoes virtually the whole way. So, pretty peaceful like this. I try and just use it as a bit of a physical meditation on my own doing this. We'll see how it goes. Fairly certain I'm getting back, making the cutoff. But it's tightish. This is a beautiful little 2-track road. Looks like it's virtually never used. A nice downhill incline, which we of course in the middle of the night we're going up. So right now it's just perfect. Well, passing over the dam in daylight now, you can see pretty impressive bunch of water. I don't know how it's coming off of where it is with the water here. It might be piped through and then shot out there. Generate power. $10 miles-ish to go. We're basically running through a magic mossy forest. We've got, I don't know, 7.5 miles to go. It's 3:30. We'll get in. Alicia's got a little nauseousness, so hurting a bit. I think we're both just tired because the day's taking a little longer than we anticipated with all the bad weather. Also makes it a bit of a challenge. But on the other hand, we get this. Just a gorgeous road to run down. So green. The perfect conditions for this. Moss everywhere. Here we go.
Yay, river!
Woo! I think this is our last aid station, isn't it? Thank you for coming out. 55. 6 miles left? What do we have? Alicia is now dancing because we're on single track. It's funny how this awakens you, huh? Coming up to the Sweet Bridge, built by Brian. Woo! Wow, look at that. In daylight, it's even more impressive. Ooh. Incredible effort.
Yeah.
This thing is beautiful.
Oh, you do good. I wouldn't.
Wouldn't what?
I said I feel really fresh. I said I wouldn't. How was the mountain?
Brutal today. Oh my God, yeah, it was in rare form. We got to the top and it was just pounding the snow. Yeah. It is rough. He's off. Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
yep.
home free now.
What's that?
Home free now.
That's the idea. Just rickety enough to be entertaining. I love this. And then it's a little step off. And we are climbing back out. This is incredible. It's like a magic trail. Well, Alicia and I are coming to the final bridge here soon, which means a quarter mile to go.
No, 0.2.
Yeah. There's our finishing bridge, and then 0.2 miles from there. We even got the roads closed today, people. Well, Alicia, just about done. Good work. That was a hard, tough sufferfest of a day, and it's pretty awesome to be finished. Feels good. Whoop whoop!
Big crowd. Little car.
Up there are cars. Get a little crowd under the tent waiting for us. We'll run it home. I don't know. Might be.
Let's do ankle kicks.
Huh?
Ankle kick.
Okay. You mean a...
Oh my God, you're still here! Ready? Oh man. You're a sick bastard!
20.
Yeah! I wish I got that on film. Oh my God.
Congratulations, man. Thanks, bud. That was a tough day, man.
Yeah, it's
Tough day. But beautiful up there. Good work, Yassine.
You guys are awesome.
You're awesome. Woo.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now I've got cookies for everybody.
Nice work.
They have been to the top of Mount Baker. Here's the funny thing. Volcott is like running in a denim jacket at 50 miles in the rain. It's like,
Oh, I know.
the whole thing.
She thought no.
Dude, I have a funny story for you.
Yassine is just saying, one of the more intense days in the mountains he's had.
Definitely. Hypothermic conditions.
Crazy wind and driving snow at the top, no visibility.
And this guy wore his baker patisserie outfit, pastry chef outfit the entire time.
It's true.
Amazing.
Oh,
Love your
fun.
style.
I love your style, brother.
Yeah, man.